Oh, nice start.
Aha! I'm just waiting for you to come up on here.
Okay, alright,
So it will
alright,
be,
alright.
a good mod. Should this turn down? Okay. Right. Let's get Elysiumed.
Part 2. We had found this body. We had played around with ideas of cutting it down, pulled on his boot, didn't like that. We were trying to work out whether there's ways of cutting it down
Without going sploosh.
without him going sploosh and get it all over us.
And we still had these horrible little kids.
The girl looking over the fence and Kuno,
Yeah.
who they might have a few mental issues. They like playing with dead bodies. Okay,
Right.
right.
There they both are. Two identical shoes. Both copiously green and indiscriminately.
Yeah, that
sleek.
didn't come up the last time we played it.
Yeah, I found both shoes already. I've been wearing them for a while.
You made a whole song and dance about you wearing the shoes.
I hid that experience from me all this time. What an evil game. I could have been using that experience to
Could you?
promote my superstardom. Okay.
Like two baby crocodiles.
Unless that weird circle had been there all the time, I just haven't been clicking it. Like two baby
Good
crocodiles.
chance, good chance.
Yeah. How do they fit?
Good. They're balanced. Comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Yeah, what kind of person wears green crocodile skin shoes?
The kind of person who'd wear a matching green blazer
Mm-hmm.
and an ugly tie. Even he admitted it was ugly.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I own a bunch of like film star ties. They're all ugly.
It is true. And silk.
They're silk. They're
Ugly.
designer, whatever they're called, Versace and Armani, and they are gross.
It's true. It's true. Right. Let's end.
Yeah,
Very good, Phil.
I got points. Okay. Oh, it's got a whole bunch of little tasks now. I think the tasks weren't working before. Tattoos. Ask about the tattoos possible meaning.
Okay.
You got to pay for damages. Screw that one.
This is just going to be
Shoot it down or ask for help. Do something.
Stardew Valley all over again.
No.
You never give Robin her axe back. She shouldn't have lost it in the first place, I think, is what you said.
Finders keepers.
Ah.
Ask him to tell you about the case. Police officers get briefed about the cases they're given. Sometimes they forget the briefing though and need to be briefed again. So we can click on him to ask about the case.
Yeah.
Alright, I haven't really noticed any of these things before. Call Sylvie using Kim's shortwave to ask that's back in the car.
Yeah, but we still need to get the body down.
Right.
What do we have on us that we could use to get the body down?
Level up. I don't know what just leveled up. I think I just leveled up our drama even further.
You are dramatic, my love.
I just clicked the button. Wait, did we? Oh, we could revert that. But no, I'm good with that. I'm good. Let's go. Right. The lads for kids. And what's my other little circle of not knowing? This one. Smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. A human being decomposes. Alright. So we can talk to Kim. He can tell me about the case. Let's talk to him in a bit though, not when we're stood next to the dead body. I think you should know I can't remember anything. Nope, I'm not going to ever tell him that. I don't want to talk about you. This is all about me, baby. You seem to be following me. You seem to be following
Excuse
me.
You have a
Just-
distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would surely collide.
A moment
Okay.
passes. The lieutenant glances at the sports watch on his wrist.
Ooh, the old That's what's that thing that you call that? Passive aggressive, is it? Bit of a
Not really passive aggressive.
like that's an indication that let's get on with it, even though.
Maybe if that's how you want to see it.
Show myself. Right. Are we? Let's skip down.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and white boots. His skin is marbled with decaying veins.
Right, we need to talk about getting him down
like
again. Yep.
humidity.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yes, we do.
I don't like the idea of trying to shoot him down. Are you serious? Like what?
Oh no, because we know those are steel cables, right?
Yeah, they're reinforced cables, and who can even shoot through? You can't shoot through cable.
Robin Hood.
Yeah, like
But
that's,
in
that's a big
fairness-
sharp arrowhead. We're talking bullets.
Yeah, in all fairness, they didn't have.
They're
Like,
just gonna. You'd have to use up so many bullets, and you're gonna.
probably shoot him.
Well, your bullets are going to sort of just travel the distance.
Maybe
They're going
ask
to
for
come
help
down,
from
and
down
they're
the
going to hit
harbour
someone in
then?
the. We could just decide not to do it. Leave them there. The kids are having fun with them.
No,
That's
no,
not
Kenneth.
good coppery. No. Yeah, okay. Even I know that's not good coppery. Okay, we could ask for
I
help.
was
with
really
that.
hoping we wouldn't. The Union appeared to be suspect in this case. It seems like a dangerous route.
Well, it does, but you're not offering any other ideas, Kim.
I would really prefer if there was another way. These people might have an agenda.
Yeah, let's reconsider.
But what other options? The corpse twists on the belt like chicken on a skewer.
I mean, we can not do it, I suppose, and then.
We could commit to help from the heart. I am not going to suggest what you think now. That's just insanity. I'm not insane.
But then it might be insanity to ask from the harbour
Seems
as
like
well.
another hassle. Let's not do it. Let's see what Kim thinks. The idea of just leaving him there for the kids to play with.
Let's see.
We are not getting him down already. Not getting him down is a task that's already accomplished. Sadly, it's not our job to keep him up there, but to get him down.
Oh man, he used like philosophical logic on us.
I mean,
And I had to
in
read
some
this.
sense-
I had to read this 3 or 4 times before it stopped sounding sexual.
What? What is wrong with you? Nothing in that is sexual, Kenneth. This is what happens when it is 1:30 in the morning and
I
you're
don't
drinking whiskey.
really want to pull his head off. Which was when yanking on the leg.
Social
Yanking on the leg.
sensibility. Are you going to educate him down?
Well, go for the shoot and then see what happens.
He's
just gonna laugh at you.
Yeah, we're not going to shoot him down. We're going to commit to the harbour. I'm going to commit to the harbour.
It's your game.
It's your game.
Okay,
Commit to the harbour.
we do have the tools on the man.
Right.
Since it looks like they put him there,
They can get him down. Right, okay. They do have the tools and the men, and since it looks like they put him there,
They can get him down too.
okay, let's do it in the lousy, dangerous way.
yes. Right. So, how do we
From
get
the
to the harbour?
gates, by negotiating or fighting. I'm unenthusiastic about fighting. Or we can try to find some secret third path. It's unlikely though.
We might
To
be
the
able to find a secret
Let's
path.
negotiate.
Yeah, okay. No, I'm confident. He reckons it's going to be dangerous, but surely no more dangerous than pulling out a gun just to try and shoot a cable. Like, we don't get issued guns and bullets to shoot at.
But then if we said let's shoot him down, he might go, okay, well, why don't we just go and ask around for a ladder and a hacksaw?
Maybe.
I mean, you're in people's gardens. I'm sure there'll be something for you to stand on to be able to climb up and hacksaw him down.
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think. Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in. I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
What's going on there? What are you trying to pull, pig?
What are those strange words you use? Girl, hey kid, child, converse with me. You there behind the fence. Oh, walk away. Child, converse with me.
Of course, I knew that's what you were going to
Was
pick.
the case they gave me.
Steal the hat, steal the hat, steal the hat, steal the hat.
I'll
You
die
would
before I
really steal
squeal.
half from a child.
Yes.
Yeah, you would.
Let's try it.
You there behind the fence?
You don't want to fuck with me. I got my hands bloody. I'm not here, pig. You're not seeing this.
You can still see the top of his head from behind the fence.
I'm invisible.
This
I'll
is-
die before I squeal, pig. I come from the woods. The big do. You don't want to go there with me. You don't want to see what I've seen.
okay, okay.
Don't be traumatizing here. Get the fuck out of here.
Kuna has got a very bad case of
I'll
potty
die
mouth.
before I squeal, pig.
I don't think we
What's
can
this
bother.
kid shit? Fucking mind games. I'd rather die than squeal.
Get the fuck out of here, face. You got something? Talk to me.
I mean, I don't. We're not going to get anything more from her.
Probably
I don't think we're
either of
getting
them.
anything more from Kuno
Was there anything in that?
in the giant barbecue. Let's have a look. Burger, burger,
This
burger.
trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a
Trash
padlock
container.
that says "Whirling in rags."
This is a cow barbecue. Look at it.
Well, they're
Yeah.
saying
This is like a
There's
oxygen. Hey, hey. This is for the amount of oxygen that you let going in. It's a big barbecue.
well, they say it's a bin.
The body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
Do people lock
We could try using a pry bar.
bins?
There's one in my motor carriage, or
No. Or.
Oh, no,
or
oh,
Lieutenant.
oh, what?
Or Lieutenant.
or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has it.
No, I want the crowbar.
He might also
Yeah, I want the
like
crowbar
I want the
too now.
crowbar.
You see, we should
This
have
is
done
better
crowbar.
than the pry bar idea.
Alright, okay.
It's okay. We've got to go to his car anyway.
Boop,
We've
boop, boop,
got to
boop,
go
boop,
and
boop, boop, boop. Right.
use the radio. That's impressive.
Letter R wears a crown. On the ribbon below, a light above descending.
Oh, I do not like Gart. Gart was a bit uppity. However, we had put a window through with a sexy green shoe. So,
Yeah, I really want to stick to my whole just being a superstar cop. I shouldn't have to pay him the bill.
oh yeah, if Ken can get out of not paying for the bill on this, he will definitely not pay the bill.
We're just going to ignore that mission. I don't think there's any reason to. Right, okay. I don't even want the key for him. Where is your car? Let's use the pry bar. What we got going on here, first of all? We got a
A woman
wheelbarrow.
in a wheelbarrow.
Let's talk to this lady.
That's his car.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
Oh. Oh, she's the gardener. She would have seen the body quite a bit.
The RCM.
That's disco, baby.
It is disco, baby. The RCM. What's the RCM? Is that the cops? Are we the cops? Is the RCM the cops? You haven't sound surprised. I have some questions for you. Okay.
I don't see a lot of police around here. That's all.
Okay, that's fair.
That's us. We're the RCM. Of course we're the RCM. I don't know what it stands for.
Of course.
Oh,
What can I
aren't we
help you
in
with?
somewhere that begins with an R?
Doesn't matter. Of course, we can help you with that. We need directions. No, I don't need directions. I know where I'm going. We need to know who you are.
Me? I am just a gardener.
Good to meet you, just a gardener.
Oh.
What are you doing
I'm
here?
working.
Working on what?
I have a greenhouse in the yard there.
Oh yeah, I saw the
I've been
greenhouse.
trying to get some work done.
She realizes she's about to criticize your work, or lack thereof.
But there's a corpse there keeping. Yeah, we did go on a 3-day bender. In fairness.
Yeah.
Yes, it smells pretty bad, so I have to take breaks.
Don't worry, miss. We are here to clean it up.
Why can't we
can
ask
get
her if
to
she
work
had a
soon.
ladder?
Well, maybe we can
Thank you.
backtrack on things here.
My
head-
head is about to explode from all the salts I've had to inhale.
Okay. I mean, this is just a clear lie. We investigate the body. It shouldn't be too long before we get. I have no idea when we're going to get it down. The plan is go and ask some other people to take it down.
The people at the docks who probably put it up there.
Let's not include that when we ask them. Excuse me.
I'm not the one with my finger on the mouse, Kenneth.
fellas that look like you might have put a body in a tree. Would you mind putting it back down again?
By the way-
please?
Who's the one with the size 44?
Yeah.
And do you have any very
I mean, we can.
the truth in this economy?
Oh,
We
okay.
can't afford it.
Thanks for keeping me in the know.
Oh, I mean, a little bit of experience just for comforting her. We're like the comfort police. I don't need directions. So we just let's go.
Of course.
Heap of snow melts in this wheelbarrow.
Not usually how you do it.
Street sign reads "Fuck the police." Okay, okay.
I think that's what was happening for 3 days.
Pigs go home. Well, we missed out all of this graffiti going onto here because we were sleeping off a hangover, I think.
Yeah.
You reckon that's his car? No.
It's kind of car shaped.
Is it? Is this?
We quite like the music on
Village
this.
stands
It's
above the carriage. The bodywork is
yeah.
covered in blue and white,
I like the
bearing the number 57.
I mean, you like Kim, but I'm going to ticket him for this parking. Like, he's halfway on the road. He's halfway. That is all sideways. He's almost backed into a tree. He appears to be.
Emanates from the large engine on the back. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage.
Oh mate, no, it's my car. Okay, I'm not taking it here. It's my car. Did I park that? I mean, I probably did park.
You probably did that. If you want to know what you
In
think about the
cabin,
music.
You're welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a
Oh yeah, I'm
hood,
loving.
allowed two
I'm
lights
loving.
under
I'm
the
loving.
seat, and
yeah.
soft glow
The
of
ambience.
fuel
The ambience so
gauge.
far. Absolutely.
Ken's like, oh crap.
3 days probably.
Oh, toolbox. Maybe we have a.
Superstars don't mess with tools. When your fingers over one of the steering levers. Let's just get a little bit feisty with the steering levers. Okay.
The white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm.
Lovely. Lovely. I feel soothed.
We have no idea who we are. We have to get a dead body down from the tree.
Let's just do a little tap on that fuel-free heater gauge.
No,
Oh, I'm getting a bit of auto,
nobody likes the police,
a
Kenneth.
little autophilia going on here.
We've got to go and try to
Pin
convince
jerks as if
the
startled.
people
It's in
who
a
are
large orange
who probably
cylinder
murdered
indicating
our
the engine
poor
is
people,
warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
and you're playing with the car.
Oh, I've got it all warmed up, baby. This car is.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
No, it is his car.
Translation. We're not going anywhere right now.
Okay, no, it is Kim's car. In which case, I am
Oh.
ticketing this thing. What? I mean, honestly.
God,
Oh yeah,
you're
no,
in.
this is.
He's one of those autophiles. Is that it?
Is it? No, I think that's just somebody that likes cars. What's the I don't know what some is. I think Quig was looking at a load of videos of people that like married the Eiffel Tower and stuff like that. I didn't see the actual program, but there was that like Channel 4 documentary thing of like the people that were in love with cars that actually had.
Didn't somebody divorce his car because one of the people who he used to meet up with fell in love with his car and had an affair?
They had like, so they did some sort of meetup of like people that had sexual desires for their own cars, and one of them had like this Trans Am thing. It was like, oh, this is my
Yeah,
baby.
My Strange Obsession.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was like, this is my baby, this is my Trans Am sort of thing, and the other guy was like, oh, that's nice and stuff, and he had his car that he was in love with. But then in the night, the guy that didn't own the Trans Am went out and like exhaust piped the guy's Trans Am and like had to.
We were trying to work out where he was going to stick
Well,
his willy.
yeah, I think
We
assumed the exhaust
we
pipe.
assumed the exhaust pipe.
But then he was like admitting it the next day, and he's like,
But it depends on how big the exhaust pipe is, Kenneth.
no.
I don't know. I'm trying to make sense of it. You're fondling the car. You would know better than me. I have no sexual desire for cars.
This isn't even my car. I've already fondled the levers and
You've
tapped
already made it.
tapped the dials. I was foreplaying it, and now I've realised it's not even my car. I'm sorry, Kim. I've been sexually arousing your motor vehicle. Okay.
You've been sexually arousing yourself.
That's the
Lights up.
frequency
And
tone
the blue
lines up my green.
prime line glows like a feline eye, and then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you.
Hope streams
through
were
the
got some
speaker.
I mean, I initially thought it was Kim's, and I was all about, let's impound the damn thing and stick it to the man. Then I started to believe it was my own car, and I was all getting into it, and now heartbroken.
It might
It's
still be
kids.
yours. Let's see what the woman says.
I never passed him my keys. He jangled the keys.
Oh, okay.
And this is us on the line admitting to our, I don't know, radio caves cast far and wide of the metropolis of one's voice. Yeah, this is us using.
57. Hello, lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please
Yeah,
assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident.
I can do
You've probably done
confidence.
it
I can do
1,000
confidence.
times.
Oh yeah, you can.
Come in, dispatch! Come in, dispatch!
That's what you want to do, isn't
There's
it?
an instant panic mode. I mean, Delta 10. This is Firewall. Copy. This is just like you've watched some program about truckers, and you're just getting into the lingo. Hi, Alice. This is the officer from the 41st Precinct.
Right, I feel here
You
that this.
you would go like this.
Yes.
This is
Because
not.
that's sensible.
If we're a superstar.
No, but we don't know who we are, Kenneth.
Well, I'm Firewalker.
Oh, you think?
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
You could swear she was friendlier with the lieutenant. Okay, no, she didn't like the Firewalker guy, Kerry.
Well, I knew she wouldn't. Yes.
You could connect me to the 41st Precinct. I have something I need to report. I need to connect me to Sylvie. Okay, we do need to talk to Sylvie.
And we also need to run the serial number.
Probably just saying that the name Sylvie is not enough unless this is a very small city.
No, we had the number wrote down because.
We do, so we can ask for the number to be. Yes, very good. Could you run a serial number for a pair of armoured boots for me? I mean, all of these really. I got to report my missing
Just a
badge,
second, officer.
because otherwise he's just going to be a dick with me.
10-2, 10-5, this is 41st, come in, over.
The man uses relay code. You
Oh,
know
yeah,
this.
relay code.
You're a cop, and cops know relay code.
Yeah, 10,
Okay.
10-4, good buddy. Station 41. I've got an urgent business over.
10-4, message received.
You're a
10-5,
police
relay
officer.
message.
You're not a trucker.
Over.
Hey, they're one and the same. We're all CB fans. Just reporting in. Over.
State your message, sir.
I mean, both 1 and 2, we do need to report the badge mission. Well, we don't. Kim wants to. I might at least leave that out.
How are we going to get people to do what we want if we don't have our police badge?
Confidence. We just say that we're the police. It's going to work. Listen. A man in green crocodile shoes asks you a question. You answer him. I need to perform my badge mission. I'm in dire need of financial assistance. Send money! This might sound odd, but there's personal details I'd like to discuss.
Like what your name is, yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought we were back onto what I've been doing with the car. I guess. I thought it was maybe like a bit of a
Do you know how you keep asking me why we don't play more games together?
section. You see, people always listen to a superstar. You're right, Abby. People do always listen to a superstar. You just you exude. That's how Nappy runs his shows. Everyone listens to him because he's out there, superstar status.
Because Nappy's a superstar. You,
Okay.
however, are a drunk with green shoes and you don't know your name.
Yeah.
And you've got no badge.
10-10 transmission. Okay, right.
We do need the...
But you said... Never mind.
10-9, over. 10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to attend to the captain. Over.
Him? What does he want?
Oh no. I'm still him. I ain't going
He
anywhere.
lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
Don't say anything.
Who lost his badge?
Oh no.
Oh.
Not Chester McLean.
Chester, shut up.
Frickin'
Get your nose out of it.
Pencil neck. Get out of here, you.
Dick
Chester.
fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
Dick Mullen! See? That's who you are! You're Dick Mullen!
Richard Mullen.
Doesn't really sound like
It's not
fire,
Dick
though.
Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Oh, okay. You're not Dick Mullen.
Oh.
Oh.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective.
Oh, no.
I was ready to take on the character of Dick Mullen.
You were ready and primed.
Dick Mullen is not your name. I could be a dick.
You are.
It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge.
Defend
Oh,
yourself.
you set that one up. It was too easy. Come on.
They're laughing at you.
Okay.
Defend yourself.
This is whiny. A superstar doesn't do whiny. Haha, officer has lost his badge. Haha, like I'm the first cop to ever misplace his badge. This is deflection, not confidence. Can't we just move on? I want to get it reported and be done with it. I mean, it's the closest to it. Children. Let's move on.
So, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Okay.
Oh, those dicks.
And we still don't know the name.
Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
I don't know the names of all of these people.
Super Cop there lost his badge.
I am a super cop.
He lost his what now?
Maybe it's just still in our messy room.
He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
We
Jean Victomar. Could you all please stop saying lost his badge for a moment? Enough of this now. I've nothing to Enough with this
Again,
now.
I didn't get
Enough.
that. Over.
Enough, children. The animated conversation in the
Children.
back.
I love it. I love it.
The animated conversation in the background make it difficult for him to hear you. That's okay.
No heights even for Captain Sober.
Yeah.
Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
Am I supposed to have a gun?
Do we have a gun?
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you left your gun too. Over.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
Oh, Kenneth.
Oh, Neither of those are the options that I would go for.
Oh, Kenneth.
Oh, God, it's not here.
Kim's just gonna like go, oh, you know what, I can do this better myself.
No. It's gone. It's not fucking on you.
10-9, coming officer. You get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
that's fine.
This is what we played it all for.
Yep.
Yeah, you want to see my gun, do you?
Lying.
Oh, Kenneth.
It's easy. Just say it like it's the truth. And then it becomes it.
Just lie, and it becomes the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Hey. So of course I didn't lose my gun.
Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor prick who has to relay that kind of news to the captain.
Easy game, baby.
Yeah, we're just putting all of our points on drama.
No, I mean, I might put some other ones on, but I accidentally did put the next
Yeah,
ones on.
I'm sorry, you put all of our on drama. I wanted a nice spread. And, yeah.
That's getting tracked down your gun, but we don't need them to know, that's fine. Yeah, I'm not going to tell them that. I'm right, we need money. Send money.
10-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but what does he want now? He's asking for money. Is he fucking kidding? I don't think he is.
I like this. Is really good. I like this.
Well, now I feel like I'm in an episode of Hello Hello.
Planning to lie. Yeah, set out to lie, then you know where you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't give that asshole anything. He's just going to drink it all. No. Here's the thing. I've already drank the money. I'm just going to pay for what I've already drank.
Yeah.
There's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over. Okay.
Paramount to the investigation. Don't beg. I thought you were a superstar.
I'm definitely not begging. There's no begging. It's paramount to the investigation. You grant me more money. I mean, this ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna
He
work.
says it's important to the case. He isn't getting a red cent. You can tell him that. Request denied, sir. Over.
Okay.
Request denied. Okay. I ain't begging.
Anything else, sir? Over.
Personal details.
Yeah. Listen.
We don't know who we are.
Well, no, never mind that. I need to talk about the sensations I experienced when I was stroking this car. Therapy.
Okay, 10-4, sir.
Hey, all
One of us
superstars
needs
have
therapy.
therapy.
Over.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
That's not my way.
A truer word was never spoken.
Let's not think
You're
about
going
it.
to be looking at a
Superstar
stranger
Robocop.
if you tell everyone
That
you
is,
lost your memory.
yeah.
Be smart about this.
I ain't gonna
Ask
tell anyone I
if
lost my
he's
memory.
there alone.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
I don't need confidential information about myself. No. I need to know if you're report. No. Nope.
I mean, 2 seems like a good way of getting information, right? That's all of the information that we might need.
Yeah. Of course they've got my information. Probably.
Okay, this is your playthrough. You do
I
it.
mean, the closest to being superstar would be, please refer to me by full name in the future. That's like
They'll call you a dick again.
Yeah, maybe. But this is the Karen move, right? I'm going with the Karen move.
10-9, repeat message. I didn't get that, sir. Over.
Say my name.
Say my name. For a long time, I didn't know what the princess in the Ivory Tower said on A Never-Ending Story, but her name was Moonchild.
Moonchild. Hippie. Please just say my name, Jules. What? What's wrong, Jules? You forgot my name. I'm a frickin' superstar cop.
You
Are
forgot your name.
What? What is it? What can he possibly still want from us? He seems intoxicated and keeps asking me to call him by his name.
Mullen's drunk and emotionally aggressive. That's new.
He's sticking with his Dick Mullen. I can go with Dick Mullen.
I mean, that's not your name.
Wrap it up. Don't
He called you
indulge in
Dick.
his drunken antics.
Alright, none of these are going to work then. If that's not going to work, none of these are going to work. I don't want to be whiny. I don't want to try this. They want to laugh at me.
Understood, sir. Over.
No way, no way. I'm
Roger
good.
that. 10-10. Over and out.
Yeah, no, I'm good. We got some things done there.
Yeah, we still. Yeah.
The metallic drawer slides out from under the seat.
Oh,
Fits into place.
The tools
The tools inside are neatly organized.
Let's
definitely not your car.
Rifle through them for a while.
Definitely not
Take
your
what you
car.
need.
Remove the 10mm
It's going
spanner
to
if
be a
it's
long
there.
case.
Chain
I'm not
cutters!
protected
Like,
by
surely the
myself.
chain cutters will
It's
cut down
alright.
that thing. Okay, we still gotta get up there. Might still, like, borrow a ladder from someone.
Pry bar,
Yeah.
because then we don't have to ask that douchebag for a key.
Yeah.
Rubber handled chain cutters.
Take it all, Kenneth.
That's a lot to carry.
The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand, heavier than you'd think. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
Take the rubber handled chain cutters. Take the hand cranked flashlight. Push.
This is gonna be a long 35
The
hours.
handles are long and slick. Snap, snap.
Oh,
It's robust, weatherproof, and well made. Police issue lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss.
Okay.
Okay.
Right, we've stolen all of his tools. That should appeal to
Slides
you.
back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook.
Okay. No, perfect, perfect, perfect. Just one more.
The white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm.
Okay, okay, I'm done. And I'm
Oh,
spent.
now
And
you're
I'm
done.
spent.
Now you're done.
Right. Let's see who this person is. Next to the phone. Feel like a traveler.
A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
Best way to make a song. Just go for it. Some, I'm just going to stand here and let him sing until he gets real awkward.
From another planet. Hey there.
Aww.
You see? I am a law. Yes, the stupidest. Yes. I am the
That's what you're
law.
gonna go
I am the law. You sure are, my
I
man.
can't believe you went for that one. I can't believe it. Of course I can believe it.
Okay, well we got a little bit of
From another planet.
what's going on here?
Yeah, my man.
The spiral of lorries? Are we what? Are we we're just being
Traffic
there or
jam?
something? It's a
Tra-
traffic jam.
It's a
Yeah.
traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike. Scabs agitating. All around clusterfuck.
I am the law. Respect my authority. Is workers on strike, scabs are agitating, all round clusterfuck. Okay.
Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long haul limbo for days upon days upon days.
Limbo, huh? So that's where I am.
Oh, we
So-
could ask him how long he's been here for. Maybe he's seen something.
Sure.
No,
Feels like
remember
forever.
we're a police
Like I
officer?
was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew.
Sure.
Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Okay. I mean, what's mazout?
Mazout is an antiquated term for heavy fuel oils. This man has a barely suppressed performative streak.
You want those?
Or he just likes unusual words. Or both.
Let's see what we can do for you, Dan.
Just been stroking my car, of course. I'm going to smell a little oily. I want to know that it's had fun too. So, how do you know? If you're the sort of person to pleasure your car or get pleasure from your car in that
Ken,
way,
I don't know. I don't.
It's going to be all take and no give with some people, isn't it? It's like,
Oh my god.
I dig your style, man. Extravagantly phrased, but I can roll with it. I don't quite understand what you just said. You said, can I read a little less? No, I'm good. I dig your style,
Yeah,
man.
imagine. It's been a whole week already.
He snickers in appreciation of the digging of his style.
So tell me, what do you need?
Money. Yeah, we need to slowly build up. Like,
You are not going to ask the poor singing man for money because you got drunk. You cannot, Kenneth.
no, probably not a good idea. I don't
Especially
need to
not if you want to know more about the strike and the hanging man.
Let's ask him about the hanging man.
I mean, you could ask more about the strike, or first if you wanted to, and then scare him with the. So, did you see anyone brutally murdered and hung up in a tree?
Couldn't I?
Are you gonna?
No.
No, I didn't think so.
Know anything about the dead man, the one hanging behind the hostel?
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that.
Good.
All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here.
Keep
him
him
busy.
busy.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
Okay, right. So,
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs.
being stuck
But
in
he
a
was
traffic jam.
singing so happily.
Well, that's what you do.
Oh,
Keep your sanity. Keep your sanity. As for his conclusions, and your conclusion?
A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees.
Oh.
I mean, as I said, he's singing the tune to keep himself sane, to keep himself happy. You never done that, but I lived in London, and those are the places that are worse than this. But in London, there was times when I lived 20 minutes from where I worked, and sometimes the journey to work was 3 hours. When I say sometimes, once a week the journey to work was 3 hours. The journey out from work might have been 3 hours as well. I had a supermarket that was 5 minutes drive from where I lived, and I got stuck on the roundabout between house and supermarket for over 3 hours. I think it was nearly 4 hours just sat there. And the issue was like 30 miles away, some accident 30 miles away, and within like half an hour, quarter of London's just gridlocked.
Is this why you have some kind of weird car fetish because you spent too long in one?
Got to keep the car happy. Got to sing it little tunes. You got to stroke its little dials and tweak its little levers.
This is why we're not married.
Get spare some change for a working step, and we're still considering asking him for money, like little bits.
No, he's probably
Tell me
clinically
what it's
depressed.
like. What
You've
is
just
it
heard what he's been saying, and you're a police officer, and then at the end you're gonna go space some change. Go what?
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Yeah. Sounds good. On your way.
Relax. He's merely joking.
You're under arrest. Let's middle it. Wicked, we're always wanted a friend in the underworld, right? Just
No, I'm joking, my
I
man.
know you're joking.
Found runs a nice, clean business. This haul of cargo is mostly sporting goods. You know, tracksuits and that kind of thing.
Well, at least we know why
They usually get shipped to Grad in the Occident. Though you're
Kuno
making
and
headway
his
in the
mates
Iran
were
market
well
lately.
dressed then.
Oh, Nick stuff out the back of the
Yeah.
wagon. Yeah.
And look, we last stream we did actually have a roll that was something like 13%, and we made it with a double 6.
Yeah.
That was luck.
Yeah.
That was luck.
They usually ship to Grad and the other. Okay, nothing illegal. That's your machine behind you. Hi, Daz. Okay, what else? I mean, rather than just asking for cash, we could sort of.
Oh my God, Kenneth!
Hey.
Oh my God, Kenneth!
Superstar cops get free shit.
No!
I'm not a clean cop. I'm not one of those
Well,
dirty
pals and all,
cops.
but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy.
Okay. What he's saying here is he can't freely hand it out, but he can
No.
have a little wander off and not look in the right direction.
No. That's not how that works.
This rockin' beauty sure is like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm
Yeah, you
I'm
probably
stepping
are,
stepping
actually.
up. Yeah.
A motor lorry, also called a camion, on Caillou and neighboring islands. This one looks roughed up enough to be some sort of found rust bucket.
You're gonna have a
Maybe
name.
the A6.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're going with I know the model and things because I've got the superstar cop, but I'm including fetish for vehicles in there. It's just
Good
going
album.
to pass.
You're building up your character here.
Characters
But
get
we're live.
characters get.
Me and her
Based on
spent
you.
a long time together.
Oh yeah, like give a little friendly tap on it. See, me and her spent a long time together. Truckers know.
You shouldn't have said that. You
Not
shouldn't have
unless
said
they've
that.
illegalized sports equipment while I was on the road.
Okay, right. We got
We've only got the bottom one left.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
asking for some cash. I'm not going to ask him for some cash.
It's like whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands, no way in or out.
Okay.
Some pretty wild stuff I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company. I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town too. Like a strike negotiator type. They know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
Ah, yes, from the White Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
Okay. We don't need to care about what the company wants for this. We can go.
Well, what happens if our dead man's a company man? What
They wanna
happens if
keep
he's
going.
like from the
Okay,
company,
okay.
and that's why the dock workers killed him?
They want to keep the money flowing in, my man. He makes a.
He doesn't blame them, but he's not on their side. That's for sure.
Okay.
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do.
I mean, all of who? But it's obviously all the people in
Us
this
lorry
traffic
drivers.
jam. Yeah.
Camionneurs. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end.
This camionneur
Must
is
have scurried
just a
off
French term for
to
lorry
get drunk or
drivers.
high.
Maybe. I
Well,
don't
there
know
you go.
French.
Not that I blame them, really.
Only when I'm drunk.
Most of scurried off someone's going to. Okay, right, okay.
Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
I like how the music's coming up.
Lovely. He glances down the road towards the horizon, a glint of something in his eyes. He's a kind of poetic man with a lovely handlebar.
You're not having a handlebar moustache. No.
So,
Oh, that's right. Get everybody else in on it.
I figure we're going to have like 10 or 15 streams to get through this thing in our time scales because things take a long time. If I let this grow for now, and then when it feels like we're sort of coming to the conclusion and do a last stream, this here facial hair style, the
Right. Are you looking at Tommy, Oh, you're looking at your pit. Yeah, that's what I thought.
This one down here.
Of course,
not
of course it
Tommy.
is. Of course it is.
Myself. That
Oh
I
my goodness, Kenneth.
get this back and I give it the full. Yeah. I gotta do it. I can do it. I can do that. I can do that. I can get those lines. Look out the back there.
He tries his best to look nonchalant, but there's a rigidity in him, as if trying to conceal something.
Beard butter is your friend. I can do it. I mean, I just assume beard butter and normal butter are the same thing.
This is where this is what happens every time. I go, should we go and get this thing? No, you know what? It's fine. I'll use baby oil to slick back my hair.
It'll be fine. It's gonna be for the one stream, maybe two. Unless, I really like it. Okay, so we can be empathetic.
No, we can't. This is you, Kenneth.
My empathy levels are very low.
It's true.
I don't need to know. I already know. He sings a song. He's cool. It's fine.
Oh, Daz wants to see you try it. Try it.
Okay. Roll it.
Ease into it.
Oh, double twos.
This seems like a personal matter.
Okay.
Man, you look sad. What's going on with you? Hey, Tommy, spill the beans. What's wrong, man? My man, I want to know about your soul. Yeah, he knows
I
where
think that
a
being
lot.
bluntly observant and inquisitive comes with the territory, but it certainly doesn't help with your conversational skills, does it?
Listen, my man, Tommy.
Just like that, he slips out of your reach. It is possible the yelling didn't help.
Daz? God damn it, Daz!
No, it would have been fine if he had chose one of the better options, Kenneth. But no, you have to shout at the poor singing man.
Right, I've got him rattled now. Now I'll shake him for some.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Huh? Oh. No, I ain't got any money. They don't want to pay for unfinished work. The bosses, man.
Yeah, okay. See you, bro. Got it. That's fine.
You know.
That's fine.
What you need?
We're done here, Tommy,
Don't be a
my
stranger.
man. That's okay. He gives a salute with two fingers. That no. It's gonna be like one of them. Don't be a stranger.
Could have been like that. But probably.
It's gonna be. It's this one. It's this one.
The good old cop, shouting cop. True. Like, or this quiet cop in the background thinking, what the heck am I doing here?
Over here. Hidden little green dot. Let's go for the hidden green dot. It's a box. Goods from Laurie has a. Oh, it's just telling me that they're all over the place. Why? I don't understand. Does that, to you, look like it's missing half of the lorry?
No. It looks a little bit like a train or a crane thing.
What are you even looking at? This looks like a mess. Okay. Right. We've got the crowbar. I'm not asking Bird Stuffer about a key. I'm just going to go
Could
over
have asked him
here.
about a ladder.
I'm going to leave it, Kuno. Douchebag. I'm going to try and crack open.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid
Come
is a
on.
padlock that says "Whirling in Rags."
Bullshit.
Physical instrument. I didn't put any points into like physical
No,
strength.
you only did drama, Kenneth.
This isn't going to be.
Another 3% of us. Go on. Let's go.
No, -10 tool not equipped. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
We might be able to get the 13 here.
Hold on. Read the words. Know the game. Let's see
Where
what we
is it?
got here. Tools.
Yeah.
We need pry bar. Are we going to be
Held.
right-handed or left-handed?
Right.
Okay. Sam. We don't know a name. We don't know if we're left-handed yet, do we? We might be left-handed. We'll go double equipped, right? Can I put that in there?
No.
No. Right.
How can you use either of those things one-handed?
Instant password. I can't.
No, you can't.
Just dual wielding for the superstar status. Hey,
Dual
superstar probably
wielding.
can.
Dual-handed weapons.
Well, I haven't worked out. It's quite actually how to come out of the menus yet. Right. Now.
This trash container is locked. The sliding
Jam the tool under the
is a
lid and
padlock
pull.
that says,
Now.
"Whirling in rags."
Now it's going to go from 3% to still 3%. Why is it still 3%?
I don't know.
How
Because you put nothing in physical?
What about if I hold on. Hey, can
Yes?
you? No.
No.
Yeah. I'm going to try it anyway.
Oh, no,
This
look.
trash
Oh, it's a...
container is locked.
Oh, it's on me.
The sliding lid has a padlock that says, "Whirling in rags."
Come on.
The fourth time isn't happening. You've jammed the pry bar under the lid, but it just isn't bending.
What kind of metal is this? This is shit. Kick the container. Hang from the pry bar with all your weight. Oh, this is how to get summer teeth, isn't it?
God, you have a word of words, babe.
There's a creaking sound as the pry bar slips under the lid. You hang from it like a moron, huffing and puffing. Clearly the technique is wrong, but nothing else comes to mind.
Give it a kick. Oh.
Unsatisfied. You hear a ringing sound, but not quite hollow. The can seems to be full.
Ah.
The quality of metal is not the problem. From what I see, it's sturdy enough.
Oh, yeah, shut it, Kim. I don't see you helping. Right. There's only one thing to do here then. Kick it again. Come on! Shit.
Heal yourself now, Kenneth, or you're going to faint.
Okay, I see the time.
Unsatisfying, hurtful. You hear a ringing sound, but not quite hollow. The can seems
Oh,
to
good
be
idea,
full.
Nappy. Good idea. Look at that. I can't pry
Let's
it
ask the
open.
manager for the key.
No.
This is clearly not working.
No. Shut up, Kim. What do you know? Look, Nappy's got a plan. Let's go with the. I can. Let's try. Maybe I'm left-handed, Kerry. Maybe I'm left-handed.
You hung from it with both of your hands, Kenneth.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock
Oh,
that says,
we're down to no. It's not even going to try it with the bolt
No.
cutters. It's a no. It's a no. All right. Well.
Now you're going to have to go and ask for the...
God damn it! I'm not happy. Right, hold on. Let's put the torch in my hand because at least I can like shine bird stuffer in the face with it. That'll give us some.
Oh, not the nice little old lady. Don't...
Tell us all you know. Oh, look at this is good. The roll pinball machine is unplugged. Or this roll pinball machine. Okay. Wait. Is this guy still asleep? He's still asleep. Yep.
why's all the room gone?
The worker is in a deep slumber.
Hey, look, with the torch in my hand, that's up to 28. I'm sure it was much lower than 28 before. +1 ruckus talking to guard.
Yeah, if you make enough ruckus, maybe God will just give you whatever you need.
Gently shake his shoulder, but nothing happens.
Okay. Damn it, Kim.
The worker is in a deep.
Even with my torch, even with my torch.
Kim's fault, Kenneth.
Right. Alright, bird stuffer.
Can I help you?
Is this trash container back yours? Well, I mean, sort of his.
Let's just ignore them.
Look, I can make his
You need
bird
to
look.
ask him for a favour, Kenneth.
Nappy, nappy, nappy! Look! There you go. I had a rooster. Do. I'm doing some shadow puppetry.
I see what you're doing, Kenneth.
Well. All right. Okay. Look at this. So professional.
I mean, that goes to show very good game mechanics, and it is
Mine?
impressive.
No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Well, yeah.
It's not
Okay,
like-
that's the name of the place, and he's the manager
Why
of
do
the
you
place.
keep the
Come on.
container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbours too.
What are you
They
talking
put their
about?
trash
You
there.
owe
They
me
don't
royalties.
pay the company.
See what happens, Kenneth. You play
Yeah,
funny buggers, and now
that's
you're all poor Nabby.
Fine, as you see, I always pay my bills on time. No debts held here. Woo. Keep the hobos and drunks out. Why as they put their trash there. They don't pay for that. Okay.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
Come on, give me
It
the key.
seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you.
Oh, I wonder what the feeling is. No, of course.
Why does it seem callous?
Because even the hobos need somewhere to sleep.
No, it wasn't. They don't. I don't think they're going in there to. Oh, maybe. I thought they were just to like rummage through the bins and look for stuff.
Well, maybe.
You
I
don't
don't know.
sleep in the bin. Well, maybe you do. It's really peeing it down with rain. No. I mean, all right. Let's see what this feeling is.
Prod at him and find out.
Doesn't it seem callous to you, guarding even your leftovers from the poor? Or we just need those keys.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Yeah, but if you make them feel guilty, maybe.
Listen, the eye thing. Whilst I'm a superstar, we know that this guy is so much of a fan of mine that he's like an anti-fan. So callous.
Callous? What are you? Kras Mazov? Almost all establishments in Revachol keep their trash locked. The Whirling in Rags is not special in that.
Krasmazov, nom de guerre, was an economist and a historical materialist. He was a leading figure on the Graf side
I
of the
love,
Centennial
like, the
Revolution,
law
where
that's going
he
along
led
this.
the 9-day government. Mazov is considered the father of scientific communism, Mazovian thought, or Mazovianism.
Maybe I am Krasmazov.
What are we talking about? Well, this is not about the trash container.
No, wait. What if I am Krasmazov?
We should return to this thing at a later time, officer. This here was about the trash container.
You're just going to pay off Kim and he's going to want all of his tools back.
He seems really difficult to pee off. I will.
Oh, you're trying.
I will.
You're trying.
I will.
You're really good at it.
I'm gonna. What if I told you I am a hobo? No. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would. Of course, he would.
He stares at you, beady-eyed.
We need those
What
keys.
for? Mazov? Are you planning to nationalize my trash container?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
There we go. See, he is definitely useful.
And a super fan. And
No, God, Kim.
Oh, Kim. Bird stuffer. I've seen something here at the Whirling Garth I need to talk about. No, I haven't. Let's not talk about the money that I owe. I think if I.
Oh my God! You're gonna be giving him a headache. It's gonna make him worse to deal with.
Guys, genuine question. Do Americans really hold torches over their heads or sort of on their shoulders like this? Or is it only in the movies?
Apparently it's a police thing.
Or is it a police thing? Because I'd get an achy arm. Just hold it in a comfortable position, like down by my hip somewhere.
Perhaps it was easier to...
This. I get an achy arm. Also that is a big torch. It's got to weigh a bot. That's got to weigh so much. Right, okay.
Oh, what's a green thing on you?
I've got this thing.
The theme on that pinball machine is a standard royalist theme, used on everything from pinball cabinets to
Hey, see,
flavored
Dad?
cigarettes.
I've only seen cops do it in movies, but not in real life. Confirmed. We've been Hollywooded.
Hollywooded.
We all assumed that it was an American thing because you only ever see it in films and TV shows.
I'm sure I read somewhere about it, and people said that it's for in like carrying a gun and you hold the torch in your other hand like that. I think I learned it off Mulder and Scully.
Yeah, but they're idiots. They should just turn the lights on at the wall, and then they wouldn't have to have the torch.
Carry on,
there.
Kenneth.
The theme on the. Okay.
Clinging to a picture book version of the past century, waiting for the king to come back.
Thanks,
Cast
Dad.
out all the profiteers and homosexuals. Basically, imagine a yellow plastic crown with a liquor brand emblazoned on it.
Sounds good.
It looks like a really short pinball machine, doesn't it?
Yes.
Like most pinball machines are like that. That's strange to me. Okay.
The contemporary period stands still. The fated carousel of progress that doomed the royalists is itself winding.
Yeah.
Our time is decelerating. To what?
I don't believe you, Nappy.
I love Little Bitty Frou Frou. It's one of my favourites.
That I'd never heard of the Little Bunny Frou Frou song before I met Kerry, and she was singing it to the little one, and I was like, "What is this song?" I was amazed by it, and it's one of Kerry's favourite little songs. Now I love it, but yeah, I think I don't know whether it's like only in certain areas around it. I never grew up with it. I'd never heard it at all in like anything.
I know so many more nursery rhymes than you do, though.
You do, yeah.
Oh, you're not. Oh, you are not. Oh my.
She loves me. I'm gonna get myself a sugar mama. Sweetie needs money. Do sweeties get money?
Oh, sweetie, I heard your conversation with the manager about your financial troubles. When do you get your next paycheck?
You are not.
Ooh.
Kenneth. She's an old lady in a wheelchair. Oh my goodness. Right, it's...
Hey, wheelchairs have wheels. Therefore...
Oh, no. Right. This is going to be the last thing we do because it's nearly 2:30 here.
Alright, okay. Alright.
And you're probably disturbing the neighbours.
Yeah. Here we
You
go.
dirty auto.
This is the one, 17%.
Try to force a tear out of your duct. Really rip into the whole emotional aggression thing.
Oh God, I'm gonna die on the stream.
Oh, your morale is critical. Use a blue. Use a blue. Use a blue.
Where's my mouse point? Back up. Yep. I'm gonna lose some. Oh,
I think the mouse ran out of power.
I got a critically bad roll. My critically bad roll was the mouse needing battery replacement at a time like that. How did it do it for me? Batteries.
That was good timing.
Batteries.
Batteries. Right. This is a lesson learned for next time.
Mhm.
We've got to check the batteries. You deserved it. You deserved it for asking the little old lady to pay your bills.
I'm so poor.
No,
I'm
you
so poor.
deserved it.
Creeps into you, getting fat on your weakness. Whatever noble intentions you once had as a police officer, it's eating them all up now.
Okay.
You're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, right?
I'm seriously running out of shit to give. Let corpse hang on tree. I'm quitting. Fuck you. I've wasted my life protecting him as an it. I've done no evil like cops. I wish I was.
Well. This turned dark.
Fuck me. Please leave the rage you have for after we finish investigation.
Nothing you can say would make you feel any better now. Cop gives up to Detective Jean for social realism. Another police officer resigned from the RCM following a nervous breakdown. He now lives under a bridge, drinking and occasionally throwing excrement at passers-by, shouting, "I never loved that woman." When asked to comment, former colleagues objected to the theory that his psychological disintegration was precipitated by his wife leaving him. It's because the Furrows lost that match, said Captain Ptolemy Price, once the man's superior officer. It's because he couldn't get a big gun from acquisitions, and anyway, police work really burns you out after a while.
We beat the game.
Satellite officer Jean-Vic Mayer, the deranged former cop's
Yeah.
partner, commented.
Is this classed as a win?
Sergeant
Did
Thompson,
any of you guys
another
beat the
former
game by
colleague,
running
did
out
not
of battery
oppose
power in
any
your
theory,
mouse?
merely saying, whatever happened
That's
to him
that's
wasn't
God
about
game mode.
birds. He got fucked, that's all.
Oh,
Right. Okay.
okay. Thanks for joining us, that guys. That was a tragic way to end the game.
We can probably load the game next time. Yeah.
I do have an autosave at this point, which I will be jumping into due to mouse issues. I'm guessing this.
Yeah. But it is 2:30 here.
Yeah.
And you do have work tomorrow. And we have a 4-year-old that's going to be jumping on our heads in about 4 hours' time.
We're right here at the point when I now have mouse power. I'm going to do an actual save.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Thanks, Livy.
Speedrun.
Speedrun.
Yeah. No, I'm going to attempt
That was
from
karma.
this point with fresh batteries in the mouse.
That was karma.
But right now we're going to end stream. Thank you guys for helping us so much.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Stream 3 soon. Cheers, guys. Okay.